behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello everybody, it's Palm Mash TV time once again. We're glad that you could join us for yet another episode. And we got a great interview coming up. But before we get into that, on my last episode, I talked to you about the theme song you just heard. It's brand new. And it was written by a lady by the name of Amanda Page Cornett, who actually sings on that video. And TJ Cates, who is one of the members of the National Entertainment Weekly, he's the one that put the video together for me. So I just want to let TJ and Amanda know that I appreciate that. And I actually interviewed Amanda a few weeks ago on the show, as a matter of fact. So I just thought I'd throw that in real quick. And don't forget, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell. And every time we get a new interview ready for you to watch, you'll be notified. And we have a comment section on the left there, and feel free to use that comment section and check one of the comments, because we're going to have links to our caps and t-shirts, and I know you're going to be excited about that. And I'm on Facebook, facebook.com/PalmMashTV, and feel free to like the page, comment on everything you see, inbox me. We would love to hear from you there. And just use good old-fashioned email as well. It's palmmashtv, all one word, @gmail.com. And it's for bands and solo artists who want to be on the show, and it's also for fans. So if you're a fan, go ahead and use that. We'd love to hear from you. And remember to check out every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central on Roku channel Smile World TV, and one of my episodes will be on there. So feel free to check that out. And also we have an official web address, and all those things will appear at the end of the closing credits. So stay tuned for that. In just a minute, we're going to have from Austin, Texas, Debra Delane, another talented artist. And I think you'll see why in just a minute. And before we get into that, though, here's a quick word from ClickJam. Don't go away.
We got history, got me feeling the nostalgia when you look at me, thinking about what could.
Okay, here we are with our interview, and we have from Austin, Texas, we have Debra Delane. Thanks for joining us, Debra.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. We're glad to have you on the show today. A question I like to ask everybody, because everyone has their own story. So why don't you tell us a little bit about how it started for you as being an artist? I mean, I'm sure it's an interesting story.
Oh my goodness. Well, it started very, very young. Singing very, very young. I used to perform on top of a pool table with a pool stick. That was my stage at a very young age. So, yep. So I started there, and then just different things growing up. And finally, I got married, had kids, and I kind of put it on hold. I signed to a label, oh my gosh, in my early 20s, but my kids were still young. So I decided, well, I'm gonna wait till they grow up just a little bit. And then one day my middle son was, he was about 19. And he said, okay, Mom, now it's your turn. So that's all I had to hear. And it's been going since then. He's 28 now. So, yep.
Oh, okay.
Raised the kids first and then started.
Yeah, that's the only way to go, I guess.
I kind of did it backwards.
Right. Yeah. And I'm glad that you decided to make the move back to being an artist and everything. And I hope you'll be around for quite a while, doing that. I'm sure that.
Right. I hope so too. I love it. I guess once it's in your blood, it's in your blood.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't we talk about some of the artists that, that influenced you when you were growing up, that caused you to be a musician? I mean, I'm sure you have a few in mind.
Oh, yes. Well, Elvis, number one. He's like my biggest fan. And then second would be of course, Reba McEntire. And then third, Bonnie Raitt. I can go on and on and on. George Strait, because I'm from Texas and he's from Texas. So yeah, and Willie Nelson, of course, all my great Texas artists. So
Right.
Yep. But
Yeah,
mostly.
those are some good ones, especially Reba and
Oh yeah.
Elvis. Obviously, you can't go wrong with the legends and the classics. That's for sure. So,
That's for sure.
why don't we talk about where we can find your music? I mean, I'm sure it's all streaming, but if you have physical copies, you can let us know as well.
Yeah, it's everywhere. Well, you can start with my website. It's Debra Delane, very simple, debradelane.com. So you can go find anything there. It'll take you to every link where you can find my music. So it's on YouTube, iTunes, any downloading platform out there, Shazam, anything. So it's all out and about.
Okay.
Pretty much type in my name and I'll pull up somewhere.
Okay. Do you not have any physical copies? I'd just like to ask that in case people want.
I do have some physical copies of my my first album that I released in 2015. So yes, I do. I request them. Send me an address and I'll send you one. I'll even sign it for you. Big old heart.
Okay. Well, that sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Okay. And again, speaking of your music, I guess in just a moment or so, we're going to be playing one of your music videos. I do believe it's called Raising Hell.
Yes.
So why don't you tell a little bit about it? I mean, I'm sure it's self-explanatory, but maybe there's a story.
Well, of course, in Texas, there's always some raising hell going on in Texas, of course. But anyway, it is just a song. It was a great song. Whenever I first heard it, Dean Miller produced it for me. And he also produced the video for me. So we just got together and found a bunch of songs. And that was the first one that we released off that record. And then we released a next one, Ashes. But Raising Hell, we went ahead and took it all out and created a video because the storyline of the song is just, it happens. It happens quite a bit. So we just made a story out of it. But I burned a house down in it. So hopefully it's not too aggressive. But yeah, it's a fun song, very fun song to sing. And it just is what it is. It's a truth song. So it happens. That's all I can say about it.
Okay. Well, as I said, we're going to be playing that in a minute or so. But before we do that, I guess we'll just end it right here for now. And I want to thank you again, Debra, for coming on the show. Maybe one day if you have something new, we'd love to have you back sometime. So
wonderful. Yes, I'll be releasing new music in December. So keep a lookout for a new single from me in December.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll have you back on then. Who knows? So
wonderful. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. And I appreciate it. And be safe.
Okay, we'll get right back to that video in just a moment. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
Mama, I met a man and he put a ring on my left hand and he said that he would take this stand forever. But Mama got half a mind to think he's stepping out from time to time, and I don't know how he can do it. I can see him now running up this town. Can't believe he thought that I would take this sitting down while he's been raising hell, kissing, telling, and causing trouble and sleeping double. I'm gonna get him, gonna ring his bell. He's been raising hell. He did it 'cause he could, and he don't know I'm gonna get him good. Well, I guess you can say that he thinks he's smart. He had it in the bag right from the start, and I'm sure he's got his reasons. So I'm packing up, but leaving behind his insecure ego and demons and lies, 'cause I'd rather get gone
can get even. And I know two wrongs don't make a right, but before I go I gotta throw a punch in this fight. 'Cause he's been raising hell, kissing, telling, causing trouble and sleeping double. I'm gonna get him, gonna ring his bell. He's been raising hell, he did it 'cause he could, and he don't know I'm gonna get him good. So I piled up all of our prized possessions. Damn, it feels good to teach him a lesson. And I grabbed our favorite whiskey, and I took that bottle, 80 proof, and soaked that house of lies from the floor to the roof. And then I took a match and lit and threw it, and I watched it burn till the break of day. Well,